Hey, it's Michael Saul, also known as Tiny, and top of the morning to you. This is the market outlook for the week of March 17th, 2014, St. Patty's week, for those of you who celebrated all week. I just like the corned beef and cabbage part of it, but because I'm not Irish and I don't drink. Anyway, let's take a look at what happened this week in the market. So, it was a down week, and it was a little odd how we acted. So I want to go over what we did. So on Monday, we opened, pushed lower, and then we closed above the open. It looked like, hey, maybe there's a reversal. We're going to go to the highs from here. The next day, we gap up, but couldn't hold, and then sold off. Okay. Then Wednesday comes in, we gap down, we sell a little bit lower, and then we get a nice reversal day. Now, it wasn't a huge up day, but it was a nice reversal day here. Okay, then Thursday comes in, gaps up, and then boom, can't hold it, and gets hit hard. Then on Friday, we just put in more of a digestion day, but again, it looked like the bulls were trying to do something early on, but they just couldn't hold, and they wound up selling off. Then they got a nice bounce, and then they sold off again and closed just about at the lows of day, if not a little bit off from, let's see, so 44 was the low day. Yeah, it was a little bit off the lows of the day. So what are we doing here? And have I changed my mind that this is more than just a pullback? And my answer is no. I still believe we are just in a pullback here. We are right at key support. So if we don't turn here, then the next level to watch is going to be down here at the 50-day moving average. Right now, we're still looking okay. I still believe the Dow will try to go to a new high before this is over, but right now, it's definitely not showing that, okay? And the Dow actually closed below the 50-day moving average. Here's the NASDAQ. That also has the 50-day coming up. And the Russell actually had a green day on Friday and closed back above the, I think it closed on the 20 on Thursday. It closed back above the 20 EMA on Friday. It still looks okay here, but if this loses as well, all right, sorry about that. So the Russell is actually not looking that bad, but if it were to give up here, then the 50-day moving average would be the next level to watch on the downside here. But I mean, right now, the Russell looks nice and orderly here as far as a pullback is concerned. The Dow looks the worst as far from the technical point, but the Dow has been lagging, and I don't really look at the Dow for leadership. So what am I looking at for this coming week? Well, I want to see if we do get further downside, do they come in with responsive buying down there? Do they buy it? And do they get a bounce to the upside? If that happens, I want to see if we'll be, back in business here to the upside. If not, and we continue down, like I said, I'm going to be watching that 50-day moving average and see what that does. And, if we lose that, then some minor technical damage will be done. I mean, it's still got a way to go until there's major technical damage done. We're still, higher highs and higher lows here. So, I mean, at a minimum, this low, which is right around the 200-day moving average, has to get taken out for there to be some, what I would consider serious technical damage. I mean, the 50-day would be minor technical damage. Okay, couldn't just ignore that. But until the 200 gets taken out and this low here, I mean, it's still, in my opinion, a pullback in an uptrend. Now, obviously, if we get through the 50-day, then it could be going to more of a correction. But to call it a bear market this early, yeah, definitely a little too early, in my opinion. All right? So that's what I'm looking at for this week. I want to see if the support can hold. And if it can't, I want to take a look at next levels down here, 50-day moving average, to see if that will come in and put a net under the move. All right? Newsletter is still free. We still have, and we're making some changes on it. You'll start seeing those changes starting this week. I will link you to that. We also have the Sunday night strategy session with Paul Schatz and I. That's free to attend. I will link you to that. And you can always sign up to the daily email from the main website. All right. I will talk to you in next week's video. Have a great trading week. And again, a great St. Patrick's Day. Don't get too drunk if you drink, and don't eat too much corned beef if you're just in it for the food. Take care.